Hello and welcome to this Let's Build series. I haven't recorded anything in a while, so I just figured I would do kind of a quick Let's Build of another split level house. This one is going to be kind of a different floor plan from what you guys are probably accustomed to seeing. I think I did a walkthrough of a house like this a couple months ago, but other than that I haven't really shown much of these sort of things on my channel, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be working on the main kind of facade of the house first, then we'll go over to the garage and stuff, and then we'll work on the roof, and we'll just see how things go. So to start, I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and it's going to be the window for the bedroom. And I'll put these two blocks there. Let's see. That's going to be the window for the living area. And 1, 2, 3, like so. Okay, and then we're going to have 2 blocks for the entryway. And we're just going to go ahead and fill that in, put in the glass. And there we go. And I completely forgot about my timer, which is usually set that so it's about 15 minutes, just so that video isn't excessively or unwatchably long. So just trying to keep things concise for you guys. I know, like I was saying, no matter how interesting a video is, it's like, you can only watch the same thing for so long, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so that's the basic front of the house here. Let me grab some of these stone slabs. And we'll go maybe 11 blocks back. I think that sounds reasonable. So we've got 2 already. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so let me get some wool and just make sure that leaves a decent amount of space for the bedrooms and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. Alright. So now, let's go on back to here. I haven't built one of these houses in a while, so I'm kind of fumbling around a bit here. So I apologize for that. Making sure that everything lines up. Let me go ahead and bring this on back. This pillar too. And there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and repeat that for this front part of the house. And there we go. Okay. So I'm going to use quartz slabs and quartz blocks on the front and the sides of this just to kind of even it out a bit, or not really even it out, but just to give it a bit of difference or variation in terms of color. Because from what I've been kind of experimenting with lately, that actually really adds a lot, especially if it matches with the color scheme of the house. So that's something I've kind of been doing a lot of lately. I'm just going to finish up the roof of the main part of the house here, which is obviously what I'm working on now, and then I'll move on to the garage and fill in the wool, kind of do the layout of the rooms and stuff, and then I think that'll probably be about the end of this video, so I'll use MC Edit and such as usual to clear out the grass from the basement and do the stone kind of floor in the garage and all that other good stuff, which I believe was covered in the last Let's Build series I uploaded, which was like Split Level House Volume 10? Something like that. So if you're curious as to how exactly that process works, then I recommend you check out that video. Kind of self-plugging a bit here, but at least it's relevant, right? Yeah. So we've got the roof of the main part of the house here, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the roof over the garage. And get rid of that. And we'll do that because that's kind of a common thing with these houses, is that the roof kind of extends underneath this part. And I think it looks pretty neat, so I try to incorporate it into my designs. So that's that. Almost done here. I know this is usually the most tedious part of the house. Well, I don't know what exactly is the most tedious part of the house. Building a house, at least. I really don't know. I guess this probably is, because it's not like I can really do it with MC Edit. I mean, I could, but I'd have to lay out kind of the, I guess the outline of the roof here, like that. And it'd probably just take about as long to do it in MC Edit as it would to do it kind of by hand as I do, so I guess that might be the most tedious part. I don't really know. Okay, so we've got the basic kind of gist of the roof line here, so let me fill in this part, and I think I'll actually just do the whole upper level wall in this blue color, which is something I've been trying lately, and I personally think it looks pretty decent, but that's just my opinion at the end of the day, so I don't know. So now, let me grab some quartz slabs and quartz blocks. And let's see here. 9 minutes, okay. Doing pretty good time-wise, alright. So there's that. And then that. Block, slab, blah, blah. Okay. So let's go ahead and complete the kind of crown, whatever. I don't know what exactly this would be called, but complete then along this part of the roof, and then move on to the garage. Then we can head into the inside of the house and start laying out the rooms and stuff. So that's always kind of fun, especially considering that this house is a bit smaller than I usually make them. So I'm sure there will be some kind of struggle with that. That'll be fun. Alright, so that's how the house is looking from the outside. It's not too bad, if you ask me. So let's go ahead and fill in the floor here so we can kind of get to work on that floor plan and see how things kind of turn out. I think I might end up putting an addition onto this house because the kind of flaw of this floor plan and this kind of floor plan in general with the front of the house, or the living room and stuff facing the front, it always seems to be that the kitchen ends up being really small and basically unworkable, so that is something that I will need to, I guess, take care of with this house. And usually the way I kind of shortcut around that is by putting in an addition. So that adds quite a lot of extra space for like the dining area and whatnot. And usually doesn't look too bad, so that's kind of the preferred solution. So I think I'll make the door there instead. We'll have a little 2x2 entryway and the stairs up here. Okay. Alright. Let's put in more of the clay there. Actually, we can just make the entryway kind of 1x1. We'll have the tile here and then the stairs going up. It's a bit cramped, but honestly it'll have to do. So, such is life. Right? Such is life. And we'll have these little corners here. That's another issue with this particular floor plan. Let me just go ahead and turn up my brightness here because, where is that? There we go. Because it is rather dark, and it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing when it's dark, so. Alright. So now, how are we going to do this? I guess we can have the bedrooms be 3x4, right? And there we go. And then we'll have the bathroom here. So, this will be pretty tiny, honestly. But we can make it work. We can make it work. This particular variety of house, from my understanding, isn't really that big in real life anyway, so if nothing else, we can always kind of hide behind the excuse that, well, it's realistic, so, I don't know. You know, I probably could make these houses a kind of more scaled up, but I've tried before and the results never really look that great. I think, you know, in this kind of scale, like the 3 block high rooms and stuff like that, it really just works best that way. Because, you know, like I said, I've tried certain bigger stuff and save for 1 or 2 basically prototype sort of things. They never really end up looking that good. At least not as good as these look, in my opinion. So, not really worth it. Not really worth it. But that's just my opinion, ultimately. If you guys are building these houses on your server, or in your own, you know, survival or vanilla game and whatnot, then by all means, you know, I encourage you to try some new floor plans and some new scales, you know, maybe try to make them a bit bigger and stuff. Because it's creativity, you know, it's trial and error that really got me this far. Trial and error in combination with a very useful kind of infographic off of the Minecraft wiki. And I just misplaced this by about a block, so let me remove that and replace it here. Very good, alright. So, yeah, so I think the kitchen here, or at least the kitchen, living area, whatever, the dining area, I should say. I'm going to go ahead and put on an addition. And I guess it's technically not an addition if it's basically built along with the construction of the house, but oh well. Same difference, right? Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. At the end of the day, it's all the same. I don't know, I mean, maybe that's just like a technicality of additions I'm missing out on. Okay. So after this, I think I'm basically just going to keep going until my timer runs out. And at that point, I'll go ahead and end the video and move on over to MC Edit, take care of the usual stuff, and resume after that. So we've almost got the roof done here, a couple more blocks. And there we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put in these support pillars. Okay. Actually, let me go and work a bit on the garage here, since pretty much all the other exterior walls are complete at this point. Put in the window for the addition, and then we'll see on the side here, go back maybe 3 blocks, 2 blocks at least. There we go. Cool. So let's put in the other window back here, and another one here, and I guess we'll use alternating quartz slabs and sandstone slabs for the floor in the addition. Kind of doing a checkerboard sort of thing with these, as usual. Alright, quartz, 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 and sandstone. Alright, so now let me go ahead and put in the stairs to get up to that, and then maybe the gravel underneath it. Looks like I've got about 2 minutes left on the clock here. And where are it? There we go. Okay. I can never keep track of those because it's like the wood stairs are always a couple of kind of slots above the other stairs, and I should say specifically the oak wood stairs. So it's always kind of like, wait. Now where are they? Oh, there they are. It always confuses me. Actually, that doesn't really look all that great. Let me just go ahead and make all of this quartz. This looks kind of odd, seeing a, you know, alternating material from the outside. And really, that shouldn't be the issue. Shouldn't be an issue, rather, but oh well. Right? Oh well. Okay. so let's knock that out and go ahead and bring in some wool for the ceiling. Okay, so that'll be the kitchen, kind of like a galley sort of thing. And we'll have maybe a little island, I don't know. Maybe we'll put it on this side and then kind of have it like wrapped around here. So many choices. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So let's put in the doors. And what else? I guess that's really about it. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm not really going to put in the tiles just yet. Okay, well, let me go ahead and stop my timer here. About 50 seconds left. And yeah, so that's basically the end of this video. As usual, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like or a comment or subscribe or whatnot. The next part will basically be finishing the interior and probably doing the layout of the lower level as well, because as you can see, I haven't really touched on that just yet. And I think the next episode after that, or maybe even in that episode itself, we'll be doing the landscaping, and yeah, that'll pretty much be the end of it. So again, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.